Hey, welcome back to the Appetizer. Joining me here for Fable 3 is...
Gyuri! Hey guys, what's up? We're back. And
Yeah,
this week we're doing Fable 3. Starting from the middle of a quest. That's side quest.
I decided to record it in the middle of a quest because I thought it would be funny to just leave you guys out of the loop.
So, what we're seeing here is a stage, a bunch of ghosts, and something odd is going on. So explain this little situation to us, Will. What's going on here?
So the quest is about you finding a lost play, and when you find the book of the lost play, you get transported into the world of the play, and the author of that play wants you to reenact scenes from his other plays in order to be deemed worthy to get the lost play. So what you're seeing here is just one of the reenactments of one of the plays, and apparently you're in a chicken suit.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. I think
that's
for now
kind of a prominent
for now, just go with it, guys. There's a chicken suit in the game.
Yeah, so there's the guy who's watching you and taking notice of your acting abilities, and you move on to another scene, which is going to happen right now, where you have to either fake a death or kill all the enemies. Whichever way you play it, it's going to affect how the play will end, basically.
I see.
But,
well,
this is just a small picture of the quest you can play in Fable 3. There's a lot more to this game than what's shown in the video.
Oh yeah, I kind of figured, the quests you guys are gonna be seeing are basically these more the funny ones, not the serious ones. So even though there's a lot of humor in the game, and even now, if you heard the narrator of the game, a lot of humor is thrown into the narration and the speech and everywhere, even the accents. But the game does have a serious storyline, well, relatively serious, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a main quest that you have to go on, but in order to fulfill the main quest, you gotta do the little side quests to lead up to that main quest, because you need a certain amount of guild seals, which come back in this game from previous Fable games, and you collect those to advance the story.
And here is the combat. As you can see, action RPG.
It's an action RPG, so you get your melee, you get your range, and you get your magic spells. I decided to use upgraded level 3 fireball. And melee is pretty good in this game. I chose the sword, or you can choose the hammer, which is a lot slower but more heavily damage inflicting. But sword is easier to fight groups of enemies with. So.
And the sword is cooler, obviously. Everything's better with swords.
The thing in this game is that also when you're playing this game, you can upgrade your sword. It doesn't tell you how you upgrade it, but you fight certain enemies like skeletons, it will start, the sword will start changing shape to have a bone shape.
So almost as if it absorbed the essence of its enemies then.
So certain things in the game will affect how your sword or weapons will upgrade by itself, basically.
That's kind of cool. So let's see. Adieu, unkind world. See, it's completely overplayed, and it's hilarious. I mean, I will admit I never actually played a Fable game before, but the humor itself convinced me to give it a try if I ever get myself an Xbox, which I think says a lot in itself.
I think I really like the writing of the Fable games, particularly the British humor.
Yeah.
If Craig knows everything. He's pinpoints all the voice actors that have been a part of this game. So it's a good feel funny storyline besides all the seriousness.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, even the delivery of the dialogue and the humor and the way the whole game is structured, it's awesome. And Steam hat keeps your head warm. That's awesome. See, things like this, it doesn't take itself as seriously as you think, and I think that really grabbed my interest. Not to mention that the combat and everything else seems pretty damn fun.
So like the press and hold for A thing is kind of the new thing in this game, because they wanted to like simplify the expressions a little bit more in this game. So instead of like group spamming, an emoticon or something like that, they kind of simplified it to, you interact with one character and then a bunch of options come up where you can like choose to dance with them, or chat with them, or any of like sort of like the Fable expressions you've come used to have been more simplified.
Oh, I did see some weird things like that chicken hug. But, yeah, we'll see more of that. So, and here's the lost play, which Will has been searching for all this time, and
combining tragedy and
comedy into a delicious mix. But as you'll see, it doesn't go over that well. And that's another funny thing about this game, how you go through this quest to attempt a lost play. You go through this journey where you reenact the dead man's play, and then it turns out that the lost play is basically complete shit. And the audience reacts in a very funny way, I think.
And they don't take too well
See?
at this. In particular, the chicken who was passing by took a moment.
Yes. A passing chicken that had moderate understanding of the English language, and he was not pleased either.
No,
So,
he was very angry.
I don't know what's up with Peter Molyneux and Fable and chickens, but it doesn't matter because we will actually be doing a chicken quest soon. So you'll see that there, just how hilarious the game can be.
So this is the hub
is
world.
The world map, isn't it?
So yeah, various locales in this world map. So you can go and zoom in on the place you're at right now, where I'm in Brightfall, and you can zoom in on various quests you can do in order to like basically fulfill that main quest that I was talking about earlier. So this is gonna be a chicken quest,
Yeah.
as we talked about.
What else? What else would you do in a fantasy game besides harass chickens?
And then you follow the breadcrumb trail, which is still good in this game.
Yeah.
Still,
It's actually, I like it. It's easier because it like lays down the exact route.
Chickens have escaped. I don't know how they did it.
right.
Right.
So, as we learn from this man, these chickens are extremely intelligent and crafty, and you have to wage psychological warfare against them. But first, we go to our little pocket dimension where we can change outfits and improve weapons and other things, and we change into the suit that will help us with the psychological warfare, the chicken suit.
Yes, the big thing in Fable 3 is that they changed the whole menu system. Instead of having to scroll through a bunch of menu screens, and they created this little hub world with your butler, and you can access your clothing, change your weaponry, go to the armory, or access your treasury, achievements, trophies, and all that in this little hub world.
Yeah, like I said, it's like the Batcave, especially with the butler. And it functions like a little pocket dimension. You just teleport there and you can check all your stuff. I think it's better this way.
Yeah, it works out much better because the previous Fable games didn't exactly know what they were doing with like, yo, okay, I have to scroll through a bunch of screens in order to get to the potion that I need to use. Instead, they streamlined this a lot more accessible this time around.
Plus, I kind of find it cool. Like it's a funner way